with topspin or backspin, the more side spin that I apply, the greater the effect will be. Let me demonstrate. Here I'm applying the maximum amount of side by hitting the ball at 3 o'clock, and that will give me the maximum effect as the cue ball leaves the cushion. Here I'm coming in more towards the centre of the cue ball, and that will give me less effect as the cue ball leaves the cushion. The same principle will apply if I use left hand side. Here I'm striking the cue ball at 9 o'clock for maximum effect, and then I come in towards the centre of the ball a little more for less effect. One of the things to remember is that when you're using side, there will always be a slight deviation of the cue ball from its intended line of aim. Here I'm using right hand side, and as well as the cue ball going forward, it will get slightly pushed to the left. That has got to be allowed for in your aiming of the shot. I'm often asked the question, how much do I allow when I'm using side? Well, there's no real answer to that. The reason being is because it depends on so many factors. One would be the distance between cue ball and object ball. Another would be the amount of power that you're using. Another would be the amount of side that you're applying. Certainly on professional tables where the cloth is very, very slick and hardly any nap, if you use side, there is a lot of deviation. On a club table where the cloth is generally heavier, not quite so much deviation, but there will always be some. Just to demonstrate the complexities of using side, here I have quite a simple straight shot. I'm going to strike the cue ball on its vertical axis in the centre. If I aim in a straight line and deliver the cue in a straight line, the object ball should go in the pocket. I'm now going to play the same shot, but this time using right hand side, and you will notice that if I aim in the same manner, the cue ball gets pushed over to the left and I miss on the right. That deviation has got to be allowed for in your aim when using side.